Question 1. What actions should you take when approaching a detour sign? A. Continue driving in the same direction. B. Follow the detour signs to the alternate route. C. Ignore the sign and find your own route. Answer. B. Follow the detour signs to the alternate route. Detour signs indicate a change in the usual route, and drivers should follow the designated detour to reach their destination safely. Question 2. How should drivers react to a through traffic merge left sign? A. Merge left if you are continuing straight. B. Stay in your lane and ignore the sign. C. Merge right to continue straight. Answer. A. Merge left if you are continuing straight. This sign indicates that through traffic should merge left to avoid an obstruction or road change. Question 3. What does a telephone available sign indicate, and where might you expect to find one? A. A public telephone is available, typically found at rest areas. B. A cell phone signal is strong, usually found in cities. C. Emergency services are nearby, often found near hospitals. Answer. A. A public telephone is available, typically found at rest areas. This sign informs drivers of the availability of a public telephone, often located at rest stops. Question 4. Describe the behavior expected from drivers when encountering a two-way traffic sign on a road. A. Drive in the center of the road. B. Be prepared for oncoming traffic and stay in your lane. C. Merge into the left lane. Answer. B. Be prepared for oncoming traffic and stay in your lane. A two-way traffic sign warns drivers that the road will have traffic moving in both directions, requiring caution. Question 5. What does the slower traffic keep right sign instruct drivers to do? A. Move to the left lane if driving slowly. B. Stay in the right lane if driving slower than other traffic. C. Speed up to match the flow of traffic. Answer. B. Stay in the right lane if driving slower than other traffic. This sign directs slower moving vehicles to stay in the right lane to allow faster traffic to pass on the left. Question 6. How should you adjust your driving when you see a shoulder work ahead sign? A. Increase speed to pass the work zone quickly. B. Move to the far left lane and slow down. C. Reduce speed and be prepared for workers and equipment near the road. Answer. C. Reduce speed and be prepared for workers and equipment near the road. This sign indicates road work on the shoulder, and drivers should be cautious and slow down. Question 7. What precautions should be taken around areas marked with a bicycle sign? A. Drive as usual. Cyclists must yield to cars. B. Watch for cyclists and share the road with them. C. Speed up to pass cyclists quickly. Answer. B. Watch for cyclists and share the road with them. The bicycle sign indicates the presence of cyclists, and drivers should be cautious and give them space. Question 8. What does a no U-turn sign mean, and what are the penalties for ignoring it? A. U-turns are allowed, no penalties. B. U-turns are not allowed, fines and points on your driving record. C. U-turns are allowed during certain hours, warnings issued. Answer. B. U-turns are not allowed, fines and points on your driving record. Ignoring a no U-turn sign can result in traffic violations and penalties. Question 9. Explain how to proceed when you encounter a lane end sign while driving. A. Speed up to stay ahead of traffic. B. Merge into the adjacent lane as soon as possible. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer. B. Merge into the adjacent lane as soon as possible. A lane end sign warns that the lane will end, and drivers should merge safely into the adjacent lane. Question 10. What should a driver do at a T intersection? A. Continue straight through the intersection. B. Yield to traffic on the through road and turn left or right. C. Stop and then proceed straight. Answer. B. Yield to traffic on the through road and turn left or right. At a T intersection, drivers on the terminating road must yield to traffic on the through road. Question 11. How should you handle an emergency vehicle approaching while you are in traffic? A. Speed up to create more space. B. Pull over to the right and stop until the vehicle passes. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop until the vehicle passes. It's essential to yield the right of way to emergency vehicles to allow them to pass safely. Question 12. What are the rules for parking on a hill with and without a curb? A. Always turn wheels toward the curb, regardless of direction. B. Turn wheels toward the curb when facing downhill and away from the curb when facing uphill. C. Leave wheels straight if no curb is present. Answer. B. Turn wheels toward the curb when facing downhill and away from the curb when facing uphill. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 13. Describe the correct use of headlights when driving in foggy conditions. A. Use high beams to see further ahead. B. Use low beams or fog lights to reduce glare and improve visibility. C. Turn off headlights to avoid reflections. Answer. B. Use low beams or fog lights to reduce glare and improve visibility. High beams can reflect off fog and reduce visibility. Question 14. What is the legal requirement for seat belt use in California? A. Only the driver needs to wear a seat belt. B. All passengers, including the driver, must wear seat belts. C. Seat belts are optional for adults. Answer. B. All passengers, including the driver, must wear seat belts. California law mandates seat belt use for all vehicle occupants. Question 15. Explain the process for registering a vehicle in California. A. Registration is not required for new vehicles. B. Visit the DMV, provide proof of ownership, pay the registration fee, and obtain license plates. C. Registration is only required when selling the vehicle. Answer. B. Visit the DMV, provide proof of ownership, pay the registration fee, and obtain license plates. This process is mandatory for all vehicles operated on public roads. Question 16. How does one handle a situation where an animal suddenly runs in front of the vehicle? A. Swerve sharply to avoid the animal. B. Brake firmly, but do not swerve. C. Speed up to pass before the animal crosses. Answer. B. Brake firmly, but do not swerve. Sudden swerving can lead to loss of control or collisions with other vehicles. Question 17. What actions should you take if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving? A. Turn off the engine immediately and wait for it to cool. B. Continue driving to the nearest service station. C. Turn on the heater and pull over safely to check the engine. Answer. C. Turn on the heater and pull over safely to check the engine. This helps dissipate heat while you find a safe place to stop and investigate the issue. Question 18. Describe the protocol for yielding at an uncontrolled intersection. A. The vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. B. The vehicle on the right yields to the vehicle on the left. C. Yield to vehicles already in the intersection. Answer. A. The vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. This rule helps prevent collisions by clearly defining right-of-way. Question 19. What are the consequences of driving under the influence, DUI, in California? A. No consequences for first-time offenders. B. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. C. Only a warning for first-time offenders. Answer. B. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. DUI is a serious offense with severe legal and personal consequences. Question 20. Explain the steps to take after being involved in a minor traffic accident with no injuries. A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Exchange information with the other driver, document the accident, and report it if necessary. C. Wait for police to arrive without moving the vehicles. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver. Document the accident and report it if necessary. Proper documentation and reporting are essential for legal and insurance purposes. Question 21. How should a driver respond when the traffic signal turns yellow as they approach an intersection? A. Speed up to clear the intersection before the light turns red. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. Continue through the intersection without changing speed. Answer. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. A yellow light signals that the light is about to turn red, and drivers should prepare to stop if they can do so safely. Question 22. What measures should be taken if you are driving and encounter thick smoke or fog on the highway? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Reduce speed. Use low beams or fog lights and increase following distance. C. Speed up to pass through the fog quickly. Answer. B. Reduce speed. Use low beams or fog lights and increase following distance. This helps maintain visibility and control in low visibility conditions. Question 23. Describe the legal requirements for using a child car seat in California. A. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. B. Children can use the regular seat belt from age 5. C. Car seats are only required for infants. Answer. A. Children under 8 must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. This ensures the child's safety according to California law. Question 24. What should a driver do if they miss their intended freeway exit? A. Make a U-turn to go back to the exit. B. Continue to the next exit and find a safe route back. C. Stop and reverse on the freeway. Answer. B. Continue to the next exit and find a safe route back. It is safer to proceed to the next exit than to make dangerous maneuvers. Question 25. Explain the function and importance of using hazard lights. A. To indicate that you are changing lanes. B. To warn other drivers of a temporary hazard or breakdown. C. To signal for help in non-emergency situations. Answer. B. To warn other drivers of a temporary hazard or breakdown. Hazard lights alert other drivers to potential dangers. Question 26. How can a driver identify if their vehicle is subject to a safety recall? A. Check the vehicle's manual regularly. B. Look for signs of malfunction. C. Check the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and say, website with their VIN. Answer. C. Check the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and say, website with their VIN. This is the most reliable method to find out about any recalls affecting your vehicle. Question 27. What actions should be taken if your car breaks down on a busy highway? A. Continue driving slowly to the nearest exit. B. Pull over to the right shoulder, turn on hazard lights, and call for assistance. C. Stop in the lane and wait for help. Answer. B. Pull over to the right shoulder, turn on hazard lights, and call for assistance. This ensures your safety and alerts other drivers to your situation. Question 28. How do you determine the safe following distance on a wet road? A. Use the 2-second rule. B. Double the normal following distance to account for longer stopping distances. C. Maintain the same distance as on dry roads. Answer. B. Double the normal following distance to account for longer stopping distances. What roads require more distance to stop safely? Question 29. What should a driver be aware of when driving through an area with frequent pedestrian traffic? A. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. B. Be prepared to stop for pedestrians and reduce speed. C. Speed up to clear the area quickly. Answer. B. Be prepared to stop for pedestrians and reduce speed. Pedestrian-heavy areas require extra caution to ensure safety. Question 30. Explain the correct procedure for changing lanes on a multi-lane highway. A. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, and change lanes when safe. B. Change lanes quickly to avoid traffic. C. use the horn to alert other drivers before changing lanes. Answer: A. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, and change lanes when safe. Proper procedure ensures a safe lane change. Question 31. How should a driver handle an intersection with a non-operational traffic signal? A. Treat it as a four-way stop. B. Continue driving as if the signal is green. C. Yield only to traffic from the right. Answer: A. Treat it as a four-way stop. This ensures all drivers take turns and proceed safely through the intersection. Question 32. What is the procedure for making a legal right turn on a red light in California? A. Stop completely, check for traffic and pedestrians, then turn if it is safe and not prohibited by a sign. B. Turn right without stopping if there is no traffic. C. Turn right only when the light turns green. Answer: A. Stop completely, check for traffic and pedestrians, then turn if it is safe and not prohibited by a sign. This ensures the turn is made safely and legally. Question 33. Describe the actions a driver should take when a bump sign is encountered on the road. A. Maintain speed and drive over the bump. B. Slow down to avoid damage to the vehicle. C. Speed up to clear the bump quickly. Answer: B. Slow down to avoid damage to the vehicle. Reducing speed helps prevent damage and maintain control. Question 34. What are the implications of the end school zone sign? A. School zone speed limits no longer apply. B. You must continue to drive at the reduced speed. C. School zone rules are still in effect. Answer: A. School zone speed limits no longer apply. Drivers can resume normal speed limits once past the sign. Question 35. How should drivers react to a flashing red light at a railway crossing? A. Speed up to cross before the train arrives. B. Stop completely and proceed only when it is safe. C. Ignore the light if no train is visible. Answer: B. Stop completely and proceed only when it is safe. This ensures that the crossing is clear and safe to pass. Question 36. What are the guidelines for maintaining vehicle safety as it ages? A. Perform regular maintenance and timely repairs. B. Maintenance is not as crucial for older vehicles. C. Only repair major breakdowns. Answer: A. Perform regular maintenance and timely repairs. Keeping up with maintenance ensures the vehicle remains safe and reliable. Question 37. Explain how to use a roundabout when multiple lanes are present. A. Enter any lane and exit from the same lane. B. Select the appropriate lane based on your intended exit, signal before exiting. C. Use the rightmost lane regardless of your exit. Answer: B. Select the appropriate lane based on your intended exit, signal before exiting. This ensures safe and proper navigation through the roundabout. Question 38. What are the consequences of not wearing a seatbelt while driving in California? A. No consequences if caught. B. Fines and possible points on your driving record. C. Only a warning is issued. Answer: B. Fines and possible points on your driving record. Not wearing a seatbelt is a traffic violation with legal consequences. Question 39. Describe how to safely park on a downhill street. A. Turn wheels toward the curb and set the parking brake. B. Leave wheels straight and set the parking brake. C. Turn wheels away from the curb and set the parking brake. Answer: A. Turn wheels toward the curb and set the parking brake. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 40. What are the rules for turning at an intersection with multiple turn lanes? A. Choose any lane and turn from there. B. Follow lane markings and signs and stay in your lane throughout the turn. C. Merge into the outer lane before turning. Answer: B. Follow lane markings and signs and stay in your lane throughout the turn. Proper adherence to lane rules ensures safe and orderly turns. Question 41. What precautions should a driver take when approaching an area with active road construction? A. Increase speed to pass through quickly. B. Reduce speed, follow posted signs, and be alert for workers and equipment. C. Ignore posted signs and continue driving normally. Answer. B. Reduce speed, follow posted signs, and be alert for workers and equipment. Safety in construction zones is crucial for both workers and drivers. Question 42. How should a driver adjust their driving in response to a school crossing sign? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Reduce speed, watch for children, and be prepared to stop. C. Speed up to clear the crossing quickly. Answer. B. Reduce speed, watch for children, and be prepared to stop. School crossings require extra caution to ensure children's safety. Question 43. Explain the requirements and benefits of the California Smog Check Program. A. Required only for new vehicles, helps reduce vehicle emissions. B. Required biannually for most vehicles, helps reduce air pollution and ensures vehicles run efficiently. C. Optional for all vehicles, has no real benefits. Answer. B. Required biannually for most vehicles, helps reduce air pollution and ensures vehicles run efficiently. The program aims to improve air quality and maintain vehicle performance. Question 44. What should you do if the check engine light turns on while driving? A. Ignore it and continue driving. B. Check your owner's manual, reduce speed, and seek professional help if needed. C. Stop immediately and call for a tow. Answer. B. Check your owner's manual, reduce speed, and seek professional help if needed. The check engine light indicates a potential issue that should be addressed to prevent further damage. Question 45. Describe the proper way to use a car's air conditioning system to prevent fogging on the inside of the windows. A. Use only the recirculation mode. B. Use the fresh air intake mode and direct airflow to the windshield. C. Turn off the air conditioning system completely. Answer. B. Use the fresh air intake mode and direct airflow to the windshield. This helps prevent fogging by reducing moisture inside the vehicle. Question 46. What steps should be taken if you find a traffic signal that is out of order? A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. B. Continue driving as if the signal is green. C. Yield only to traffic from the right. Answer. A. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. This ensures all drivers take turns and proceed safely through the intersection. Question 47. What steps should a driver take if they experience a tire blowout while driving on the freeway? A. Immediately apply the brakes and stop. B. Maintain control, slowly reduce speed, and pull over safely. C. Speed up to minimize damage to the tire. Answer. B. Maintain control, slowly reduce speed, and pull over safely. Proper handling of a blowout helps prevent loss of control and accidents. Question 48. What are the legal obligations of drivers when sharing the road with emergency vehicles? A. Yield to emergency vehicles by pulling over to the right and stopping. B. Speed up to get out of their way. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. A. Yield to emergency vehicles by pulling over to the right and stopping. This allows emergency vehicles to pass quickly and safely. Question 49. Explain the importance of adjusting rear view and side mirrors before starting to drive. A. It is not necessary if you are an experienced driver. B. Proper adjustment ensures maximum visibility and reduces blind spots. C. Only the rear view mirror needs adjustment. Answer. B. Proper adjustment ensures maximum visibility and reduces blind spots. This enhances safety by providing a clear view of surrounding traffic. Question 50. What actions should a driver take if they observe symptoms of driver fatigue while on a long trip? A. Continue driving and increase the radio volume. B. Stop at a safe place, take a break or nap if needed. C. Drink coffee and keep driving. Answer. B. Stop at a safe place, take a break or nap if needed. Resting is crucial to prevent accidents caused by driver fatigue. Question 51. How should a driver respond when encountering a funeral procession on the road? A. Overtake the procession to avoid delays. B. Yield the right of way and do not cut into or disrupt the procession. C. Join the procession if going in the same direction. Answer. B. Yield the right of way and do not cut into or disrupt the procession. Respecting funeral processions is both a legal requirement and a sign of respect. Question 52. What are the rules regarding the use of headphones while driving in California? A. Headphones are allowed as long as one ear is uncovered. B. Headphones are completely prohibited while driving. C. Headphones can be used for phone calls only. Answer. A. Headphones are allowed as long as one ear is uncovered. This ensures that drivers can still hear important sounds, such as sirens and horns. Question 53. Explain the procedure for safely backing out of a driveway onto a busy street. A. Reverse quickly to avoid oncoming traffic. B. Check for traffic and pedestrians and back out slowly while continuously looking in all directions. C. Honk the horn repeatedly while backing out. Answer. B. Check for traffic and pedestrians and back out slowly while continuously looking in all directions. This helps prevent collisions and ensures safety. Question 54. How should drivers handle a situation where pedestrians are jaywalking? A. Honk to alert them and continue driving. B. Yield to the pedestrians and allow them to cross safely. C. Speed up to pass before they cross. Answer. B. Yield to the pedestrians and allow them to cross safely. Pedestrians always have the right of way, even if they are jaywalking. Question 55. Describe the correct actions to take when a traffic officer directs you to do something different from what a traffic sign indicates. A. Follow the traffic officer's instructions. B. Follow the traffic sign and ignore the officer. C. Use your best judgment to decide. Answer. A. Follow the traffic officer's instructions. Traffic officers' directions take precedence over traffic signs to manage real-time traffic situations. Question 56. What should a driver do if they accidentally drive through a red light? A. Stop immediately in the intersection. B. Continue through and pull over to assess the situation safely. C. Reverse out of the intersection. Answer. B. Continue through and pull over to assess the situation safely. Stopping in the intersection or reversing can cause accidents. Question 57. How can a driver maintain proper vehicle control during heavy rain? A. Increase speed to minimize time on the road. B. Reduce speed, use headlights, and maintain a greater following distance. C. Turn off headlights to avoid glare. Answer. B. Reduce speed, use headlights, and maintain a greater following distance. These measures improve visibility and control during heavy rain. Question 58. Explain the procedure for dealing with a stuck accelerator while driving. A. Turn off the engine immediately. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and safely pull over. C. Continue driving and try to lift the accelerator with your foot. Answer. B. Shift to neutral, apply the brakes, and safely pull over. This procedure helps bring the vehicle to a controlled stop. Question 59. What is the legal requirement for reporting a vehicle accident in California? A. Report only if there are injuries. B. Report to the DMV within 10 days if there is injury, death, or property damage over $1,000. C. Reporting is optional. Answer. B. Report to the DMV within 10 days if there is injury, death, or property damage over $1,000. This ensures proper documentation and legal compliance. Question 60. Explain how to navigate through a toll booth on a California highway. A. Stop at the booth and pay the toll, or use an electronic payment method if available. B. Drive through without stopping if no one is around. C. Use any lane to pass through the toll booth. Answer. A. Stop at the booth and pay the toll, or use an electronic payment method if available. Proper toll payment is required to use the toll road legally. Question 61. How should a driver react to an intersection marked by a no turn on red sign when intending to turn right? A. Turn right after stopping and ensuring it is safe. B. Wait for the green light to turn right. C. Turn right without stopping if no traffic is present. Answer. B. Wait for the green light to turn right. The no turn on red sign prohibits turning on a red light. Question 62. What are the consequences of parking in a spot designated by a no parking sign? A. No consequences if you park briefly. B. Possible fines and towing of your vehicle. C. Only a warning will be issued. Answer. B. Possible fines and towing of your vehicle. Parking in a no parking zone can result in fines and your vehicle being towed. Question 63. What actions should a driver take when they see a flooded area sign while driving? A. Speed up to pass through the water quickly. B. Avoid the area and find an alternate route. C. Continue driving cautiously through the water. Answer. B. Avoid the area and find an alternate route. Driving through flooded areas can be dangerous and should be avoided. Question 64. How does the presence of a bike route sign affect drivers on the road? A. Drivers must yield to cyclists and share the road. B. Drivers should speed up to pass cyclists quickly. C. The sign does not affect driving behavior. Answer. A. Drivers must yield to cyclists and share the road. The bike route sign indicates areas where cyclists are likely to be present, requiring drivers to be cautious. Question 65. Explain how drivers should behave when encountering a vehicle displaying a slow-moving vehicle sign. A. Pass the vehicle immediately. B. Reduce speed and only pass when it is safe and legal. C. Honk to alert the driver to speed up. Answer. B. Reduce speed and only pass when it is safe and legal. Slow-moving vehicle signs indicate that the vehicle is moving slower than normal traffic, and drivers should pass safely. Question 66. What are the rules regarding lanes marked with a two-way left turn sign? A. Use the lane only for left turns from either direction. B. Use the lane for passing other vehicles. C. Use the lane for both left turns and straight-through traffic. Answer. A. Use the lane only for left turns from either direction. This lane is designed to facilitate left turns from both directions of traffic. Question 67. How should a driver approach a traffic situation where an added lane sign is present? A. Merge into the new lane as quickly as possible. B. Continue driving as the lane will merge smoothly. C. Stop and wait for a gap in traffic. Answer. B. Continue driving as the lane will merge smoothly. The added lane sign indicates that a new lane will appear, allowing for a smooth transition. Question 68. Describe the behavior expected from a driver at an intersection with a left turn yield on green sign. A. Turn left immediately when the light is green. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and turn left when safe. C. Turn left without stopping. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and turn left when safe. The sign indicates that left turns are allowed, but drivers must yield to oncoming traffic. Question 69. What precautions should be taken when driving on roads with a loose gravel sign? A. Maintain normal speed to avoid skidding. B. Reduce speed and drive cautiously to prevent losing control. C. Increase speed to clear the gravel quickly. Answer. B. Reduce speed and drive cautiously to prevent losing control. Loose gravel can reduce traction and make driving more hazardous. Question 70. When approaching a school zone, what modifications should drivers make to their driving behavior? A. Maintain the usual speed limit. B. Reduce speed and watch for children. C. Speed up to pass through the zone quickly. Answer. B. Reduce speed and watch for children. School zones require drivers to slow down and be extra vigilant for children's safety. Question 71. What is the correct response to a solid white line on the highway? A. Change lanes freely. B. Stay within your lane, as crossing is discouraged. C. Cross the line only when it is safe to do so. Answer. B. Stay within your lane, as crossing is discouraged. Solid white lines indicate that lane changes are generally discouraged to maintain traffic flow. Question 72. Describe the legal implications of running a red light in California. A. No legal implications if no one is around. B. Fines and points on your driving record. C. Only a warning will be issued. Answer. B. Fines and points on your driving record. Running a red light is a serious traffic violation with significant penalties. Question 73. How should a driver handle a merge onto a busy freeway? A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when safe. B. Stop at the end of the ramp and wait for a gap. C. Merge slowly without accelerating. Answer. A. Speed up to match the flow of traffic and merge when safe. Proper merging requires adjusting speed to fit into the traffic flow smoothly. Question 74. What is the correct procedure for exiting a freeway? A. Signal, move to the exit lane early and reduce speed gradually. B. Exit directly from any lane at the last moment. C. Increase speed to exit quickly. Answer. A. Signal, move to the exit lane early and reduce speed gradually. Planning and reducing speed safely ensure a smooth exit from the freeway. Question 75. Explain the importance of seat belts and the legal penalties for not wearing one. A. Seat belts are optional for experienced drivers. B. Seat belts significantly reduce injury risks. Fines and points on your record for not wearing them. C. No penalties for not wearing seat belts. Answer. B. Seat belts significantly reduce injury risks. Fines and points on your record for not wearing them. Wearing seat belts is crucial for safety and legally required. Question 76. What are the steps for safely navigating through a roundabout? A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout. Enter when safe and signal before exiting. B. Enter immediately and find a gap while inside. C. Stop in the roundabout to yield to others. Answer. A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout. Enter when safe and signal before exiting. This ensures smooth and safe navigation through roundabouts. Question 77. Describe how to properly execute a three-point turn. A. Signal, turn left across the road, then reverse to the right and complete the turn. B. U-turn directly in a single motion. C. Stop, reverse into the left lane, and proceed forward. Answer. A. Signal, turn left across the road, then reverse to the right and complete the turn. A three-point turn is used to turn around on a narrow road. Question 78. How can a driver safely handle high winds while driving, especially on bridges? A. Speed up to pass through the area quickly. B. Reduce speed. Grip the steering wheel firmly and be alert for wind gusts. C. Ignore the wind and drive normally. Answer. B. Reduce speed. Grip the steering wheel firmly and be alert for wind gusts. High winds can affect vehicle control, so caution is necessary. Question 79. What is required of drivers when approaching a pedestrian crosswalk with no signals? A. Speed up to pass before pedestrians cross. B. Yield to pedestrians and be prepared to stop. C. Continue driving if no pedestrians are in the immediate area. Answer. B. Yield to pedestrians and be prepared to stop. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks to ensure their safety. Question 80. Explain the rules for driving with temporary license plates in California. A. Temporary plates are not required. Drive without any plates. B. Display temporary plates visibly and follow all traffic laws. C. Only display the temporary plates if stopped by law enforcement. Answer. B. Display temporary plates visibly and follow all traffic laws. Temporary plates must be displayed properly until permanent plates are issued. Question 81. What steps should you take when your vehicle is approaching a tunnel? A. Turn on your high beams. B. Reduce speed, turn on headlights, and avoid changing lanes. C. Speed up to clear the tunnel quickly. Answer. B. Reduce speed, turn on headlights, and avoid changing lanes. Proper lighting and speed help maintain safety in tunnels. Question 82. How does California law regulate the transportation of large items that extend beyond the vehicle's length? A. Large items are not allowed to extend beyond the vehicle. B. Items extending more than 4 feet beyond the vehicle must be marked with a red flag or light. C. Only items extending more than 6 feet need to be marked. Answer. B. Items extending more than 4 feet beyond the vehicle must be marked with a red flag or light. This ensures visibility and safety for other road users. Question 83. What is the procedure for reporting an accident involving property damage but no injuries? A. No need to report if there are no injuries. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV within 10 days. C. Only report if damage exceeds $1,000. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV within 10 days. Reporting is required for proper documentation and legal purposes. Question 84. How should a driver react if approached by a police car with flashing lights and a siren while driving? A. Speed up to avoid the police car. B. Pull over to the right and stop until the police car passes. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer. B. Pull over to the right and stop until the police car passes. Yielding to emergency vehicles is crucial for their quick response. Question 85. Describe the process to follow if your vehicle's registration has expired while you are out of state. A. Continue driving until you return to California. B. Renew the registration online or by mail as soon as possible. C. Wait until you return to California to renew. Answer. B. Renew the registration online or by mail as soon as possible. Ensuring your vehicle is registered helps avoid legal issues. Question 86. How can a driver safely deal with aggressive drivers on the road? A. Engage with them to assert your position. B. Stay calm, avoid eye contact, and do not retaliate. C. Speed up to get away from them. Answer. B. Stay calm, avoid eye contact, and do not retaliate. Keeping your composure helps prevent escalation and ensures safety. Question 87. What are the requirements for a legal pass on a 2-lane road? A. Pass at any time if there is no oncoming traffic. B. Pass only when you can see clearly ahead and it is safe to do so. C. Pass in no passing zones if the road is clear. Answer. B. Pass only when you can see clearly ahead and it is safe to do so. Ensuring clear visibility is essential for safe passing. Question 88. Explain the concept of defensive driving and why it is important. A. Driving aggressively to assert your position. B. Anticipating potential hazards and adjusting your driving to avoid accidents. C. Only following traffic signals and signs. Answer. B. Anticipating potential hazards and adjusting your driving to avoid accidents. Defensive driving enhances safety by being proactive and aware of your surroundings. Question 89. What precautions should drivers take when driving in mountainous areas with steep grades? A. Use high gears to maintain speed. B. Use lower gears to help control speed and prevent brake wear. C. Coast downhill to save fuel. Answer: B. Use lower gears to help control speed and prevent brake wear. Lower gears provide better control on steep grades. Question 90. How should a driver adjust their driving in response to icy road conditions? A. Speed up to maintain momentum. B. Reduce speed, increase following distance, and avoid sudden movements. C. Use cruise control to maintain a steady speed. Answer: B. Reduce speed, increase following distance, and avoid sudden movements. These precautions help maintain control on icy roads. Question 91. What should a driver do immediately after a side collision? A. Drive away quickly to avoid traffic. B. Stop immediately, check for injuries, and exchange information. C. Continue driving if the damage is minor. Answer: B. Stop immediately, check for injuries, and exchange information. Properly handling the situation ensures safety and legal compliance. Question 92. How are drivers supposed to use their high beams correctly at night? A. Use high beams at all times for better visibility. B. Use high beams only in rural areas and dim them when approaching other vehicles. C. Use high beams in urban areas. Answer: B. Use high beams only in rural areas and dim them when approaching other vehicles. This prevents blinding other drivers and ensures safety. Question 93. What are the steps to follow if a driver notices signs of brake wear while driving? A. Ignore the signs until the next scheduled maintenance. B. Schedule a maintenance check as soon as possible. C. Continue driving and monitor the brakes. Answer: B. Schedule a maintenance check as soon as possible. Addressing brake wear promptly ensures vehicle safety. Question 94. Describe how to correctly use a car's safety features like traction control and electronic stability control. A. Turn off these features to save fuel. B. Keep these features activated to enhance vehicle control and safety. C. Only use these features in emergency situations. Answer: B. Keep these features activated to enhance vehicle control and safety. These systems help maintain stability and traction. Question 95. How should a driver proceed when facing a yield sign at a busy junction? A. Speed up to merge quickly. B. Slow down. Be prepared to stop and yield to oncoming traffic. C. Ignore the sign if there is no immediate traffic. Answer: B. Slow down. Be prepared to stop and yield to oncoming traffic. Yielding ensures safe merging and crossing. Question 96. What are the guidelines for handling a vehicle breakdown in traffic? A. Stop in the lane and wait for help. B. Pull over to the right shoulder, turn on hazard lights, and call for assistance. C. Continue driving until you reach a service station. Answer: B. Pull over to the right shoulder, turn on hazard lights, and call for assistance. This ensures safety and alerts other drivers to your situation. Question 97. Explain the legal requirements for carrying proof of insurance and vehicle registration while driving. A. Only insurance proof is required. B. Carry both proof of insurance and vehicle registration at all times. C. No documents are needed if you know your policy number. Answer: B. Carry both proof of insurance and vehicle registration at all times. These documents are legally required to be presented when requested by law enforcement. Question 98. How should drivers manage their driving speed in construction zones? A. Maintain normal speed to pass through quickly. B. Reduce speed, follow posted limits, and be alert for workers and equipment. C. Ignore speed limits if no workers are present. Answer: B. Reduce speed, follow posted limits, and be alert for workers and equipment. Construction zones require extra caution for the safety of workers and drivers. Question 99. What are the legal limits for window tinting on personal vehicles in California? A. No tinting is allowed on front windows. B. Front side windows must allow at least 70% of light in. Rear windows can be darker. C. Any level of tint is allowed on all windows. Answer. B. Front side windows must allow at least 70% of light in. Rear windows can be darker. California law regulates window tinting to ensure visibility and safety. Question 100. Describe the procedure for changing a flat tire on a busy highway. A. Change the tire in the lane where the flat occurred. B. Pull over to a safe location, turn on hazard lights, and change the tire. C. Drive slowly to the nearest service station on the flat tire. Answer. B. Pull over to a safe location, turn on hazard lights, and change the tire. Safety is paramount when changing a tire on a busy highway.